Dan, you're late again. What is the problem?
Ugh, my wife needed me to help her with some stuff, and when I finally left, I got caught up in traffic and I couldn't get here on time.
Dan, I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. That's a lousy excuse, and I'm getting tired of hearing those kinds of excuses.
The problem here is that the supervisor is just venting her unhappiness, getting it off her chest. She's simply dwelling on the undesirable behavior, the fact that the person is always late. But that's a losing approach, one you want to avoid. Instead, use our first step for dealing with this problem. Focus on what you want the employee to do in the future. In fact, start by asking a question. What can you do to be on time in the future? If the person hems and haws, digresses, or gives all kinds of excuses, don't allow it to happen. Jump in and steer the conversation to another direction. Ask what he'll do to correct this problem in the days ahead. Remember, the future is where problems are solved. Don't bite on the bait of the past, or you'll get reeled into a waste of time and frustration. That's because there's no solution in the past. Instead, say something like, what will you do to keep these problems from making you late the rest of this week? By doing this, you're using our second step for dealing with late employees. You're breaking the mountain into molehills. You're asking the person what he'll do to be on time the rest of the week, rather than forever. And if he comes up with some good ideas, make sure you praise him. That's our third step in the process. Let him know you like what he's proposing. And if the employee does make his goal and does come in on time the rest of the week, give him more praise. Also expand his goals. That's step 4. Once he's on time for a week, ask him to do the same for a month, then a quarter, and then a year. And once again, always reinforce his productive ideas and comments. It's very important to positively recognize effort and success. Now, I'm not suggesting you throw a party just because the person got to work on time. But what I am suggesting is just a little acknowledgement, just a simple thank you. This is needed to get the new pattern to take hold.